Are you alright, Buddha?
I'm just pissed, man.
Let it out, eh?
There's so much shit going on. You have no idea. Swap seat.
Oh, sure.
So you said one more thing. What is that one more thing exactly?
Alrighty. Well, Sully is worried about RCC employees being targeted by Sab and you and BBC. And so
Oh,
Sully
gee,
has
I wonder
armed
why.
people in BBC, in RCC.
He's what?
He has armed people in RCC to protect themselves for when this happens. He's on hold right now with attacking people. But he said apparently he was looking for you guys the day that he figured out about apples, I think.
Okay.
People are getting there's a
I
lot
kind
of
of have a crazy
unrest.
idea.
What? What is it?
Before we get to this crazy idea, anything else?
I think that, I think that's the gist of it.
All right. So I think Eugene either wants us to kill him or he wants to leave Leanbois. I'm not sure which.
Wait, I was... Bruno, why does he want to leave?
Well, there was one day, 2 days ago, he got clapped up by the East Side cockroaches.
Right, and he wasn't happy with you guys. I was there for that.
Yeah, so he wasn't happy that me and I think it was me and Sab, because Curtis fell asleep, couldn't fight through 2 cars filled with East Side cockroaches and like 6 or 7 cops to get to his body to save him. And he was very upset about it, right?
I remember him saying that.
Yeah. So, I figured, it's a one-day thing. He's going to be petty about it. Whatever, man. Next day, it'll be all Gucci. Next day, it got worse, I guess. He ignored me all day. I'm pretty sure he's pissed off at Curtis and Seb as well, but they weren't around. They both had a day off, right?
Right.
And he chilled with Cheddar all day.
You guys haven't
what?
a secret conversation yet?
Yeah, why you get so offended by that, Tony? I'm confused, man. Yeah, he got like, he chilled with Cheddar all day. He chilled with Cheddar all day. It was crazy.
Oh my god.
And I'm trying to understand why he's so upset about this, but goes and chills with the very people who did this to him. It makes no sense to me.
Wait, what's going on?
Jesus Christ.
Eugene's acting weird.
I'm just picking at you two, by the way. I know you got your own shit.
Eugene's acting very weird.
Why? What's happening?
I remember that day where he got clapped up by the East Side cockroaches.
I mean, yeah. The other day you two were talking about it.
Yeah, he was like pissed that me and Sab couldn't save him through like, it was like 4, there was 2 cars filled with, it was actually 3 cars with 4 East Side cockroaches. There was like 6, 7 cops around. We tried to save him. We couldn't. We got chased by the East Side cockroaches, outran them, and then after we circled back to go back to his body, we got chased by a shit ton of cops, and we had to dip. And then we had like this whole thing on the highway where we tried to go by armor with Curtis, and the East Side cockroaches followed us up. There was this whole thing.
Okay.
And then Eugene seemed pretty upset about it, and I'm like, you know what? Whatever, man. He's probably gonna get over it by tomorrow morning. It's gonna be Gucci. And then you clearly saw yesterday he was not over it. He was very pissed for some reason. And then he goes and he chills with Cheddar all day. So I'm trying to understand. Why is he pissed at his family who couldn't save his life, right? But not pissed at the very people who did this to him. As a matter of fact, he chilled with them all day yesterday. People we are active war with.
I think it's because his spite, bitterness, pettiness is a little stronger than anything else. He's gonna hang out with Cheddar just to make us mad.
But isn't that kind of fucked up?
Of course it is, but it's Eugene.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you mean it's Eugene? That's fucked up, man.
Oh, that is Eugene.
That is completely uncalled for. We are his fucking family, man. To go chill with the people that we are at war with. Who's been trying to kill us every single day and be mad at us because we couldn't save him. They're going to hang out with the people who did this to him. It's fucking bullshit.
I see.
Was Cheddar the one who shot him?
I'm not sure, but they're all a part of literally the same gang. What does that matter? Who shot him?
Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, either way, get over it. It's fine.
Also, Fiona told
What do you mean,
me,
get over it? It's fine. Why are we ignoring this problem? I'm confused here.
I mean,
no, I think we should confront
If this was anybody else, man, we would not be acting like this.
We should confront him for sure.
Look, I'm just saying, you've already confronted him, and he keeps going on with the same thing. So what are you going to do from there?
Kill him.
You want to kill Eugene?
if he's gonna hang out with my enemies, okay, and be pissed
yeah,
off at us that we couldn't save his fucking life, okay, and then go hang out with the same very people who did this to him, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Alrighty. Well, how about we
if he doesn't
try...
understand both sides, then you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
I said him, not you. If he doesn't understand, you know, have you guys even talked about it yet?
Yes, I explained to him multiple times that we tried to save his life and we couldn't. There was too many people there.
And what does he say?
Well, he ignores me, drives off. Anybody that was around, he was trying to hang out with, just so I couldn't hang out with him. I walk up to Claire to go talk to her. He's like, Claire, get in the car, Claire, let's go. All-time high petty levels, man. I'm talking, he makes me look completely unpetty, and I'm a petty motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, you both are pretty petty. I think that's why you guys clash heads so much, to be honest.
What are you talking? How is this me being petty in this situation? I don't understand that at all.
I said brother, you literally just said you're petty. I'm not saying the situation. I'm just saying you both are petty, and that's why you butt heads sometimes. Not specifically this time. I'm just saying you both act like that at some times. But the only difference is that Eugene is isolating you instead of solving the problem.
Yes, Leanbois was built on ride or die and having each other's backs, and we have walked so far away from that mentality. It's fucking ridiculous. Okay.
Well, I
think
mean,
the difference is
granted,
that
the situation, I mean, obviously he's upset, but it doesn't give the excuse of, you know, just isolating everybody, and then as soon as the, you know, confrontation, and then running away from the confrontation, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he's doing things out of spite against his family, which is kind of a problem, eh?
Yeah? It's not only me either, because Curtis and Sab were just as involved as I was.
All right, well, I mean, you know, we could try to have another talk again tomorrow if he's around.
I don't think he wants to talk, man. He's full out ignoring me. I tried to contact him yesterday. He wants none of it. He's I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him, man. It's the concern that we had when we first recruited him.
Just gonna, it happened the other day, so he's probably gonna be upset about it. I say we're trying to talk again tomorrow. Then if it doesn't lead to anything, then I mean, sure, you know, we'll figure out another option. But I think we should try and talk again.
I just think it's crazy that he's mad at the people who tried to save his life, the people who are his family, and then he goes and hangs out with the people who's been trying to kill him, the people who literally caused all of this. He's pissed. He's hanging out with, but he's pissed at the people who saved his life or tried to save his life and has helped him many times in the past.
Right, eh?
Well, like I said, probably got upset about it. He's petty, you know. It's just exactly what Ellie said. It's Eugene. It's Eugene. But let's say tomorrow we try to talk with him. You know, you both go out on each other. You know, explain both of your sides, and then you know.
It's not just me in this. I think you're missing the entire point here.
I said you both.
Yes, but Curtis and Sab are equally as involved, Tony. You need to understand this.
Wait, but he's mad at you, isn't he?
He is mad at every single person involved in the situation. Me, Curtis, and Sab could have not saved his life 2 days ago.
He said you guys were doing. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not believing what he's saying, but I'm just saying this is what he told me. He's saying basically what happened is that he was rolling with Curtis, right? And when he was rolling with Curtis, Curtis' hand piped, and he called for backup on the radio, but nobody answered, and said you guys were doing a Molly run or something like that, or a business run with Molotovs or some shit.
Hey, what?
Yeah, he said you guys were doing something with Molotovs or doing some type of deal or some shit, and that's why
Rusty
you guys
came on the radio and called it out, and we immediately went looking for him. And then we got fucking found by 4 Eastside cockroaches, but we couldn't clap them because it was just me and Sab because Curtis's head popped. So we escaped, and then we came back to try and find his body, and we got chased up by like 7-6 cops, man.
All right. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then I don't know why, you know, he's so upset, right? So, if you radioed it in, and then you're trying to get over there when Rusty radioed it in, you know what I'm saying? And then there was cops there, which of course there are going to be. I don't really know what else to do, right? So
it literally makes 0 sense. We tried everything in our power to save him, and he's gonna hold on to a grudge because we couldn't save him one time out of the hundreds of times that we've saved him.
Oh, maybe we should test him, eh?
So you guys,
where
were you guys at? What were you guys doing? Who was with Eugene at the time? Curtis, only himself, or what?
Curtis's head popped.
Okay.
So he was alone, and I don't know what happened at that point, but then Rusty came on the radio, 5 minutes later and said Eugene is down. He needs help.
Where were you guys at? Were you doing the Miley deal or when?
I was at my stash house putting out my mollies, and I put them away right away, hopped in the car, and we went looking for Eugene.
Okay. And when did you guys hear him on the radio or anything?
No, he was downed.
No, like before he went down. Like did he say anything or when?
No. Rusty
Why is
came
he
on the
upset?
radio to tell us that he was downed.
So if Curtis was with Eugene, okay, and you guys were doing
Curtis is
your
head
own
popped.
thing, okay, but if you guys weren't involved with Eugene in the beginning, and Curtis and Eugene were just going around looking, then, I mean, if you guys weren't teamed up, you get what I'm saying?
No, we were teamed up. I mean, we were four. We were 4 people, right? But we broke
Okay.
off real quick to grab some mollies.
And he was aware of that.
Yes.
And at the time, there were no ballers.
Yes.
And he said okay to that.
Yes.
And he had no problem with you breaking off and going to get Mally's.
No, he didn't say anything anyways. I need to call you back. I'm in the middle of an important meeting. Wherever this is.
Am I okay to run some tacos? Right
No,
now?
you're not. You stay the fuck away from the taco shop during our shift, man. Talk to your leader. I
So
continue.
basically, y'all were driving. Okay, let me get this right. Y'all were driving together. Okay, 4 of you. Okay, I imagine probably 2 different cars, right? You and Sam and Wen, and then Curtis and Eugene in the other, right? You go, hey, you know, I'm gonna get some Mally's. Me and Sam will be back. They're like, okay. Next thing you know, Curtis is hand pipe. Eugene gets surrounded by ballers.
Yeah?
Eugene tells the ballers, hey, Curtis is hand pipe. They're like, we don't give a fuck. Blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, Rusty's next to him and radio's in, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it happened. And Rusty calls in and says he's down by, I forgot where he said. He was down somewhere. So like, oh shit. Put away the mollies. We go looking. And then we run into Drew and 3 other cars, man. They were hunting us. So we said, okay, this is way too many people. We need to get the fuck out of here. So we back away. Holy shit, what the fuck?
I don't know what's going on.
And then we try to go back and the cops are all over that, man.
I mean, did you hear that? Like, did he say that Curtis is hand pipe to come back or anything or no?
He did. I think Rusty did mention Curtis's head bopped. I think. I don't remember.
No, did Eugene say it on the radio that he was alone?
No, he didn't say shit.
So Eugene didn't say anything that he was alone on the radio at all?
No.
And then, okay.
Not that I remember anyways, or maybe I didn't hear it if he did.
Okay. I mean, either way, I mean, honestly, I think it can come in with a conversation. I mean, like, I think tomorrow, you know, you guys just have a fucking talk and then...
Or, I
Okay.
mean, a talk would be great.
I love
Or,
Ellie.
you know, we could let Eugene know maybe somebody like Buddha or you, Tony, is in danger. But then Eugene gets a private number call saying that they're gonna kill Mel if he doesn't show up in like 5 minutes. And we'll see who he comes to.
Oh shit, Ellie! This is
Wow,
why
you
I
tested
fucking
that,
like
eh?
you, man. Holy shit, that is genius.
We'll see where his loyalty lies.
That is fucking genius.
Yeah, but that doesn't solve the situation of what the problem, what, you know what
Of
I'm
course
saying?
it does. It shows where Eugene's loyalty is. Because right now, his loyalty is very, very questionable if he's chilling with our enemies.
And he can talk. He can say whatever he wants, but unless he
I mean,
shows
he'll go
it,
the mail, like 100%.
well, then that'll say everything.
Exactly.
I mean, alright. I'm just saying.
What are you so against here, Tony?
I'm just saying that doesn't solve the situation. You should.
What do you
really
mean?
talk
Leanbois
about
was
it.
built on ride or die, having each other's backs,
Of
man.
course, it's ride or die. That's no doubt. I mean, don't you know? Of course, I know this.
And
Come
also,
in.
Eugene, he talks a lot, but unless we see it, we're not gonna believe it, eh?
Okay.
Agree with that.
All right. Well, kidnap Mel tomorrow. Okay. And then get.
Well, see, we don't
do the
actually even
private-
have to
Well,
kidnap Mel.
We'll do the private number thing tomorrow, right? Okay. And we'll kidnap Mel. And
Yeah, I don't care if Shaq
You know,
gets
if it
triggered.
comes
Dude.
to
I
the
just
rescue
love
for
good
Buddha.
spicy RP, man. Shaq can get as triggered as they
And
want.
there-
It
there's
really
a
doesn't
soul.
affect me at all.
Oh, right, eh?
I'm just saying, when he finds out that Mel, you know, the whole thing was just a test, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be even more upset.
He's
Well,
not gonna
if he
find out.
isn't, so be it, eh?
If he passes, he won't be upset. He'll only be upset when he fails the test. In my opinion. I'm just saying, At least right here, in my opinion. Okay, Leanbois is ride or die for each other, man.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to. I know this. I know Leanbois is right or die. I'm just saying. I definitely think he'll be even more absent tomorrow.
If he fails the test, probably. If he passes it, then we praise him for it, probably not.
You don't think he's gonna be upset either way?
Well,
Tony, he is chilling with our enemies. We need to see where his
course.
loyalty lies. He's hanging out with the very people who did this to him, but he's gonna give us shit for not being able to save him. But hangs out with the very people who put him in that position in the first place.
Obviously, it makes no damn sense. And that's not, it doesn't, you know, it's not the situation that we're talking, you know, with the fucking mail thing. I'm just saying, if we do the mail thing, he might be more upset than he already is. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so what do you propose we do? Because right now, where it currently stands, he does not want to talk. Maybe that changes in the future, but right now, where it currently stands, he does not want to talk.
Okay, I mean, if you guys are 100% that he does not want to talk tomorrow, then sure, we'll do the thing. I'm just saying.
Sure, but also talking is like, I don't know. Talking is more.
I mean, people hate confrontation. That's a problem. That's a problem with a lot of people. A lot of people hate confrontation, and talking sometimes works through that. But at other times, actions, you know, show louder. Exactly what you're saying.
His shot is on
So this
fire,
thing with
dude.
Mel could
It's
be
so
the,
funny
you know,
watching viewers who
the
just
situation
can't
here. If he doesn't want to
take
talk at all,
roleplay,
then
dude.
yeah, sure, let's go.
And
with
then
the
the
thing
same
with
people
Mel.
who complain about how the server isn't
How
RP
we gonna
anymore.
do
Like,
it?
it's
We
the
actually
greatest
gonna
thing ever.
snatch
I
that
really
mail?
don't care if they're triggered. Like, go be triggered,
depends.
dude.
If
I mean, we could make
sure.
it. We could make it like a whole thing where we snatch up mail. If we snatch up mail, though, we're gonna have to be around late. Like
All I'm
late.
saying is tomorrow, if we speak to Eugene and he's choosing to ignore me, Sam, and Curtis, we're doing at least plan. That's all I'm saying. Because I've had it with this shit. Leanbois is ride or die. We have each other's backs, man. Period. We're not wishy-washy. This is why, when it comes to Changang, man, this is why I have so much respect for them at the end of the day, because the way they have each other's backs, man. No matter what. They will
You
go.
don't think I have your bank?
They will go to fucking war over the dumbest shit that SBS Rami does just because he's his fucking boy, right or wrong, man.
I mean, right, but what are you trying to say here? Are you saying Eugene doesn't have her bank, or
He is shitting with our fucking enemy. We've been at
Yeah,
war
of
over the
course.
past
I'm
2
just
weeks. What do you think?
saying- I mean, no, not only Eugene. I mean, do you feel this way about the whole entire group? Is what I'm asking.
No, I feel that we are going away from what the Leanbois, what's the word?
Then Eugene's the only one that's
The Leanbois
going away.
motto is.
Yeah, then Eugene's that situation, not the whole entire group.
Yes, but he's a part of our group, Tony.
Yeah, but he's the main one. He's not the source. It's not everybody that's going away from the group. So we'll solve it tomorrow.
Okay, but he's still a part of our group.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, you're making it sound like it's a whole group issue.
No, but he's a part of this group, so it's a group issue.
Yeah, of course. Okay, never mind.
You know,
What I'm saying is, it's him that's doing this shit. It's not Sad. It's not you. It's not me. It's not fucking Ellie. It's not Denzel. It's Eugene. Eugene's the problem. It's not the group problem. It's Eugene. Eugene is the problem. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, agreed. Yeah, at this current moment, yes, I agree.
Yeah. So Eugene's the problem. So we'll just solve this shit. Because obviously, you know, that is what Leanbois about. You have your boys back no matter what. I mean, Sam fucking, you know, I mean, Sam's a fucking woman killer, you know, and I still respect him, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's my boy, you know? Curtis
Yeah.
Max a lot, you know what I'm saying? You know?
And listen, I love Eugene, man, but the things he does are so questionable. Sometimes it's almost impossible to ignore it. Okay, he stabbed me in the fucking stomach. Okay, and I forgave him.
Fucking, you know, he's crazy.
Okay, I
man.
forgave him because I love the guy. All right, and now I have to deal with this shit. Okay, fucking Flippy attacks me twice. Okay,
Yeah, I don't know why
Eugene
the boys
just
didn't
watches.
help you there, to be honest.
Okay. The only person who had my back the first time Flippy attacked me was Sab, man. Right or wrong, if I was in the right or wrong, Sab didn't hesitate to shoot the
Yeah,
motherfucker
I
in the
mean-
head, man.
And there's nothing against, you know, I mean, anyone who would probably only do anything if it was, yeah, it'd probably be Sam, because Curtis hands out a shit ton with Flippy, and then, I mean, Eugene, he's got his own shit always going on.
If we're a family, a true family, we need to have each other's backs, Tony. Otherwise, it's gonna be the same shit that happened when we thought people had our backs against the Changang War. Every person we knew betrayed us, and if we can't trust our own family, man, we're gonna fall apart.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I mean, that's why we just, you know, fucking, it's like, there's this one saying, You know, you fucking, I forget how it goes, but basically, in an organization, I don't know how it goes. I'm just gonna try to bestly explain it as I can. One person can ruin everything. That's all it takes. All it takes is one person.
Yeah, look at OTT.
Destroy
Okay, I'm just saying.
One person can, you know, change the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as far-fetched as it is, it's really, I mean, it's really how it is, to be honest. And I mean, if you guys really feel like this, you know, and I got your boys, you know, back, it's no problem. You know what I'm saying? Always gonna have you back, no matter if you're right or wrong. But I will, you know, say my part and shit, no matter what it is. But in the outcome, I'll always have your back, because you guys are my boys. Ryan or die there for me no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
You know, speaking of betrayal and all that, hey, Buddha,
Oh, God.
you know this guy Frank? This Frank Beans guy?
Yeah, I arrived.
Oh, he's a fucking idiot, man.
He's a pretty,
Yeah,
fucking weirdo.
funny
Well,
guy.
apparently, he told me he robs houses for you, and I woke up today to him robbing my house.
Yeah,
No. He doesn't rob houses for me. He needs to give me 100 plastic or I'm gonna kill him. As a matter of fact,
Oh,
his time is up, so he's dying today. Besides the
Oh, I
point.
see.
Well, he just gave me a call, so
Besides the point.
I bought his plastic.
Okay, besides the
45
fucking point.
Probably gonna
Please
sell
stay
it for
on track, man. I
60.
don't give a shit about this kid right now. I don't really give a shit about him.
Just saying.
We
you know,
need
got
to
some
make
good
sure
plastic here.
we stick together, okay? Our main concern when we first recruited Eugene was the fact that he loved to be on his own, doing his own thing, okay? And that is kind of seeping through the cracks right now.
Well,
Now, we need
that's
to
what
make
I
sure
think.
that Eugene understands what it means to be a part of this family. Now, if anybody disagrees, now's the time to say it, because I personally think if we're at war with another gang in this fucking city, we should not be chilling with these guys, man.
Well,
Yeah, of course.
I mean, that's obviously a no-brainer, to be honest. So, the one question I do want to ask is, when were they chilling?
Yesterday.
And yesterday the war was over?
The war ended yesterday. Well, we were on a ceasefire all day, and then it ended whenever Tyrone came around. But it doesn't even matter if the war ended, man. We're gonna go chill with OTT now, because the war ended with us 6 months ago.
I mean, no. Fuck OTT.
Oh,
I'm
there you
saying
go.
Is that might be his excuse. I can hear it now.
Okay, and then it's the stupidest excuse in the fucking book. You ended
Well, of course,
after
I'm
one
just
day, you're gonna
saying, I
go
can
be
already
best friends with the
predict what
guys
he's
who try to
gonna
kill you for
say.
the past 3 weeks.
Well, I
Come
mean,
on, man.
Me and Rami are pretty good friends.
Okay?
Well, I'm just saying, he said some pretty fucked up shit to me during the war.
Okay, but that war, listen, man, there's context to everything. That war was completely different. Why are you trying so hard to defend Eugene right now? I do not understand.
Defending Eugene. Buddha, you gotta understand that there's two sides to every situation. I'm not defending Eugene. I'm just looking at it how he would look at it and trying to look at the perspective of what he's gonna say. If him and Cheddar, example for Mel, right? Let's just say Mel was in the East Side Ballers. If him and Mel hand out a shit ton before the war happened, and now the war's over, what are they gonna do?
There's context to everything, Tony. Eugene is holding a grudge over the fact that we couldn't save his life, but he's hanging out with the people who put him there in the first place. How do you not understand
Of course
that?
he is. And what do you mean? Why are you making this? How can you not understand it? What I'm saying is have Cheddar and Eugene have been friends for a while? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm trying to understand. Because if it was Mel and the East Side of the Ballers, and they hand out before the war happened, and now it's over, they're gonna hand out again. Just like how I hand out with Rami before the war of the chain game war. That's why I'm trying to say this situation.
Okay, but it doesn't matter who he hangs out with over the war, because he's holding a grudge once again on his boys over the fact that we couldn't save his life because these people tried to kill him, and the people who tried to kill him he's hanging out with now. Do you understand that?
I mean, yeah, I understand that. I'm just making that point there as well. I'm just
That
saying.
point doesn't make sense.
I mean, it kind of does, to be honest.
Listen, if these people if Eugene decided not to hold this grudge and we ended the war.
Motherfucker, if I didn't answer the first fucking time, what makes you think you would answer the fucking second? I'm in a fucking meeting. Sorry, continue.
If Eugene never decided to hold this grudge and we ended the war and he went to chill with Cheddar, it'd be fucking weird, but fine, I wouldn't give a shit. The
Hey.
fact of the matter is he's holding this grudge on me, Curtis, and Sab over the fact that we couldn't save his life, but he's hanging out with the people who put him there in the first place. It makes absolutely zero sense.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And if you're gonna defend that, then I don't know what to say.
Why are you automatically assuming that I'm defending it and walking away and getting in the car?
I mean, I'm just saying you're giving counter. Oh shit! What the fuck?
I mean, but you're walking away
Sorry,
from
I
the
didn't-
conversation. It's not even over.
I'm over the conversation, man. I've said the points here where I think it's
not-
wrong.
But it's not the point. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you both sides, but you're automatically assuming that I'm against you. I don't understand it.
It's not. I'm assuming that you're against me. It's you're giving me counterpoints that make no sense to what Eugene is doing right now. It makes no
So
sense.
you're just gonna walk away from the conversation then?
Yes, because I'm not gonna sit there all day and beat a dead horse, man. I've been sitting there for too long. I want
But
to
it
do
makes no
some shit.
sense. It makes no sense, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What makes no sense?
There's no sense of walking away and getting in the car and ending the
Is
conversation.
Eugene here right now?
Okay, then.
So why are we gonna keep assuming what he wants to say?
What was the whole point of the conversation back there then?
To let you know what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, but
Do you want to be
Eugene
kept in the
wasn't
loop?
there, right? So I mean, you see what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
You just literally saying, "Is Eugene there?" as an excuse to end the conversation. How does that make sense?
Motherfucker, I told you everything I had to say, man. What else do you want to hear from me?
Why don't you want to listen
What
to
the
me? What I
fuck is
have
wrong
to
with
say?
this
I
fucking
don't
car?
understand. I listen
just
to what
fixed
you
it
have
earlier,
to
it's
say.
fine.
Why can't you listen to what I have
Okay, what
to
else
say?
do you have to say? You have something new to say?
I mean, I'm just saying the whole fucking point. As soon as I brought up something else, you just walk away and end the
Did
conversation.
you not just finish your point? What else do you have to
Why are
say?
you getting so hostile with me?
How am I getting hostile, man? What else do you have to
I'm
say?
literally telling you about the conversation and you're walking away from it.
Okay, what else do you have to say, Tony? We're literally in the car together talking right now. I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, we're in the car talking together because I got in the car, and if I didn't, you would have drove away.
No, I wouldn't have, man. I got in the car because I want to go do shit.
Brother,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Listen, all I'm telling you is, okay? Yes, what he's doing is obviously fucking petty. But what I'm saying is there might be another side to it. Obviously, what the fuck he's doing, you know, he's being petty. He doesn't want to hang out with you, Curtis, or fucking Sam. I don't understand why he's upset at Curtis if his fucking head pops. It's a no-brainer, okay? I don't understand why he's upset at you or Sam if you weren't there and he understood that you weren't there, right? Obviously makes no sense. I'm not saying I'm against you because I'm with you. Leanbois.
Okay,
Right?
I never
That's
said you were
the thing.
against me, though.
Well, that's right. That's how you're acting. That's all I'm saying.
I think you're just assuming way too much right now.
But if I'm assuming, then you're assuming. We're both assuming it.
What have I assumed about you? I'm confused.
But you're assuming that I'm already against you, and that's why you got in the
I
car and
never
drove
said
away.
that. When did I say you were against me? When? When the fuck did I say you were against me?
Buddha, all I'm telling you is
What?
there might be two sides
Hello?
to this.
Okay, but now you're saying that I'm assuming you're against me. When have I assumed that?
Buddha, you got in the car and walked away.
Are you not sitting in the car right now?
Buddha, I'm sitting
Did
in
I
the car
drive away
because
as soon as I got in the car?
Buddha, listen, all I'm telling you is, okay, is that literally, if they were friends before, that could also be a point as to why they're hanging out. I'm trying to look at both sides. What is wrong with looking at both
Okay,
sides?
but no. That's a fine point. But now you're
Just strap it,
saying that I'm
strap it,
assuming
strap
you're
it,
against me,
strap
and
it,
that makes no
strap it,
sense.
Strap it, it's fine.
Officer, save yourself. Get out of here.
What? For what?
Trust me.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, everything's fine. Eh?
Oh, all right. Are you safe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
completely
good. We're
safe.
good, Tony. What's up, bitch?
How's it going? You guys all right? You guys are going? Are you fleeing from something? Was there gunshots?
No, we're just
Oh, no,
chilling,
everything's
driving,
good, eh?
motherfucker.
Oh, you were going a little fast. You might want to slow down a little bit.
Oh, sorry about that.
Just be
Eh?
careful. I don't want you guys getting hurt. Please wear your seatbelts. Thank you for having legal tints. I appreciate it.
You are welcome.
Stay safe out there.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Heck yeah. I need to get some gasoline.
Look, bro, listen, I always have your back, all right? I'm just saying, when we get in these conversations, especially, man, with our boys, I try to look at both sides of things.
Can't believe it's been a whole year.
Yeah, but I think you're assuming my actions a little too much. I never went against you in the conversation at all.
I wish you and all your family.
When we got in the car, you
wealth
said the
and
conversation's
happiness
over.
for love.
When did I say the conversation is
Well,
over? I said
Look,
said
it
my
may not have
point.
been the exact words. Listen,
What the fuck are you talking about?
there's nothing more to talk about. It's like you said, literally, as we get in the car and driving away, you said your point, you're done. That's all I'm saying.
I think you are assuming a little too much here.
What
That's all.
am I assuming?
You're saying that I went against you. I don't understand how I went against you. At all.
You're saying I'm making points in the conversation. Now, I don't remember the exact words, but as we get in the car, you're saying I'm making points in the conversation that leads towards Eugene's saying.
No, I was asking you why you are defending Eugene. That doesn't mean that they're going against me. What the fuck? That doesn't make sense.
Bude, if I'm technically defending Eugene, okay, then that's on his side, correct?
Yes, but how's that going against me? We're all part of the same group
Bude,
called the
because-
Leanbois, man. What the fuck are you talking about right now?
Bude, going against you on your decision, on the way you feel, not against you physically.
But what decision?
The way you feel about him, Bude. What do you mean?
But why? I don't understand why that's. What do you mean going against me? I don't understand what you're saying.
Trying to understand both sides to Eugene. That's what I'm saying here.
Okay.
And then when you said, defending him, right? I'm not trying to defend him. I'm just looking at both different sides.
Okay.
That's all I'm trying to say. There's nothing more than that.
That's not what you were saying 5 minutes ago, but it's all right.
What do you mean?
It's all right. That's not what you were saying 5 minutes ago, but it's okay. Listen, I need to practice power plan today.
Okay. All right. Let's just draft the fucking conversation.
Yes, we should.
Let's do power plan. Do we have
Cool,
enough
can you
shit
turn
for the
up
vault or
the
wait?
AC?
I have no idea. I love that Ellie's just in the background having to deal with all this.